Hello, and welcome to the video tutorial, how to install on a computer or laptop, Linux Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. And so, we begin. You can download the ISO Ubuntu image from the official site. A link to the download page is in the video description. I click download, and while the disk image is being downloaded to the computer, let's look at the minimum system requirements for Ubuntu. The download of the ISO image has ended, and now I will write it to a flash card using the Rufus program. The Rufus program can be downloaded for free on the official website of the manufacturer. A link to the page is in the description of the video. The USB flash drive is connected to the computer. Its memory must be at least 4 GB. You do not need to format the USB flash drive. The program will do this. I start Rufus. We leave the boot method the same. Click, select, and mark the disk image of Ubuntu. Partition scheme, choose GPT. Do not change the rest of the settings, and click Start. In the next tab, select Write in DD image mode. OK. Here the program warns of the complete removal of data from the flash card. Click OK, and the creation of the Ubuntu boot flash drive has begun. Creating a bootable Ubuntu flash drive is over, and now you can install the OS on your computer. We reboot the computer. And to boot the computer from a bootable USB flash drive, you need to press F12 on the keyboard to call up the boot menu. On another device it can be F2, F8 or another key. And so, during the boot of the computer, I press F12 several times until the boot menu appears. A menu has opened. I select my flash drive. It may differ from the others in name. I click Enter. And so, the installation of Ubuntu on the computer began. The installation menu has opened. Select the system language. If I choose Try Ubuntu, then the operating system will boot without installation, in live mode to test and familiarize yourself with its capabilities, but my Windows 10 will remain unchanged. I press Install Ubuntu, and in the next window select the keyboard layout. Click Continue. On this page, you need to select the Ubuntu installation mode. In normal mode, in addition to the operating system, all applications included in the distribution will be installed. A minimal installation will allow the user to select and install only those applications that are necessary for work. You can also check the box and install additional applications for working with graphics and media files, for Wi-Fi and other equipment. Continue. Here, the installer offers several options for partitioning the disk. You can install Ubuntu next to Windows on a computer. The installation will happen automatically, while all the Windows data will remain in place, and each operating system can be launched separately. The second option is the complete deletion of all files on the hard drive, and the entire volume will be occupied only by Ubuntu. The third option makes it possible to independently mark up the hard disk and resize partitions manually. This option is recommended for more experienced users. I select the first option, and click Continue. The installation program will select a section of sufficient size for Ubuntu, but if you want to change it, you just need to move the section border to the right or left with the mouse. After that, click Install Now. Here, the Ubuntu installer asks for confirmation to resize the partition. Continue. And one more warning about resizing a partition. Continue. In this window you need to choose the place where you are. Continue. We write your name, computer name, and write the password. Password confirmation. And you have to choose automatic login or login through password. Continue. While the Ubuntu installation process is in progress, you can familiarize yourself with its capabilities, or just relax and have a cup of tea or coffee. The installation is completed. Now you need to remove the bootable USB flash drive and restart the computer. After the reboot, we see a menu where you can choose which operating system we want to download to the computer. I choose Ubuntu. Enter. And so, this is the first launch of the new Ubuntu system, and we see its desktop of the latest version, 20.04 LTS. Now we will not consider the details in Ubuntu. You can get acquainted with its applications and capabilities yourself. Ubuntu review. This is a topic for another video tutorial. Let's now see if everything is okay with Windows 10 after installing Ubuntu. To do this, restart the computer and select Windows 10 in the menu. Enter. Windows 10 booted up, and we see that everything is fine with her. Now 2 operating systems are installed on my computer, and I can choose any of them for my work. This is where I finish my lesson. Thank you all very much for your attention to my video. Good luck.